Hello everyone and welcome to my 100 vs 100 series. This is the series where I put 100 mobs up against another 100 mobs to see who comes out victorious. For this episode, we're going to be putting the Iron Golems to the test. We're going to be putting 100 Iron Golems up against 100 evokers. Let's break down the wall and see what happens. Okay, I've just broken down the wall and the fighting has commenced. As you can see, the evokers are spawning all the arrays and all of this little teeth magic.
Stop the cap.
Man, the Iron Golems are actually taking a lot of damage here. However, the evokers might actually have the upper hand here because of the spells and the amount of arrays that they can spawn. The Iron Golems, they're actually really thinning out here. I mean, so are the evokers. The evokers are actually down a lot. Look at all this loot on the ground. There's so much death happening right now in this Minecraft battle arena. You've got all these guys in the back just doing nothing at all. They're finishing off that guy. I think this might be it. These last three might just be able to do it. This Iron Golem's just kind of staring. There we go. I think that's the last evoker. There's one more over here, but I'm going to say that's GG to the Iron Golems. So next up, we've got the Iron Golems versus only, I'm going to put 25 wardens in because the wardens are notoriously known for being the strongest mob basically in this game. So we're just going to see how 100 Iron Golems fare up against 25 wardens. Let's break the wall and see how it goes. The wardens, the Iron Golems, they're already starting to fight here, obviously. Iron Golems are dying. I don't know if a warden's actually died yet or not, but let's just keep going and see what happens. There are some Iron Golems just straight up bullying two wardens in the corner here. Although the wardens are keeping their own, fighting back. One of them have died. But if we look closely here, the Iron Golems over here are getting destroyed by the wardens. They're trying their best, trying to keep their own, but no, they're just getting killed. They're just getting absolutely demolished by the wardens. They can't really do much here except just die. We've only got 6 more Iron Golems over here. It's only a matter of time before they start making noise. This is a sad sight to see, people. The sun is setting down to one last. Look, he's too scared. He's just sitting in the corner. Look at how many wardens are still standing. There you go. Get active. Defend your village. 100 Iron Golems versus 50 ravagers plus 50 evokers. Let's break down the wall and see what happens. And the ravagers and the Iron Golems are going at it. Same with the support from the evokers. As you can see, the arrays and the crocodile spells that are coming through. This one's interesting. All of these Iron Golems at the front here already having some battle scars to show. There are still quite a few Ravagers left, and honestly, the Iron Golems are dwindling down a lot more than I can see. I think the Ravagers with the support of the Evokers are actually holding up pretty well, but look, the Iron Golems are now infiltrating onto their side. We are now down to our last Ravager. The Ravager has just died, but all the Iron Golems are actually dead over here, so now we're gonna have to try and get these ones to move over. Alright, we're down to our last 3 Iron Golems. One's just dead, there's 2 more. Down to the last little Iron Golem, and boom. The Evokers and the Ravagers as a team of 50 each have defeated the Iron Golem. 100 Iron Golems versus 100-ish centipedes. Now, I tried to get as many of these centipedes in here as I could. Hopefully, it is around 100. It might be a bit under, but this should still be a good fight nonetheless. Let's break down the wall and see what happens. The wall has been broken and the fighting has now commenced. As you can see, I mean, one of these centipedes are already on top of the wall. That's cheating. The Iron Golems can't get up there. I can't really tell who's actually winning at the moment. If all these Iron Golems over here are just attracted to this one centipede up top. Look here, let me give you a little push, mate. Get down. There he goes. All right, and I put him to his death. That's yeah. And as you can see from the effect, I think every time the centipede actually hits an Iron Golem, it leaves some sort of like poison effect or something. But you know, there's so many Iron Golems over here, and these centipedes, yeah, they're just down to the last couple over here. All right, so next up, we've got 100 Iron Golems versus 100 enderiophagers. Yeah, I'm not kidding. That's what the name of the spawn egg says. I'm not exactly sure what these things actually are, but they've got like 6 legs or something. Let's break down the wall and see what happens. Instantly, the Iron Golems are going at them. They are considered hostile creatures, and the Iron Golems do attack them, but I actually don't know what they're going to be able to do to the Iron Golems. And from the beginning of it, the Iron Golems just look like they are absolutely defeating them without any trouble whatsoever. Yeah, look at them. They're all just coming. They're all just, I don't know, some of them flying away, spewing out some purple stuff. Look, we're not going to discuss what the purple substance is that they're spitting out. Just look at them. Like, this isn't fair. I try to be as fair as possible. I gave these guys more creatures for them rather than the Iron Golems, and they're still well, this guy's just cheating. He's just floating in midair. What the? This guy's just chilling up on top of the glass like, you know, it's none of his business, bro. Look at him. I think it's safe to say that the Iron Golems have won this battle. Up next, we've got 100 Iron Golems versus 100 plus murmurs. Now again, as with everyone else in this mod, I don't know what these guys do exactly. When I was doing some testing to see if they would fight each other, I do notice that these guys really stretch their necks. This one's going to be interesting. Let's break down the wall and see what happens. So the Iron Golems are coming in, and look, yeah, see, look at these necks. Look how weird that looks, man. The Iron Golems are coming in. They are again just doing a lot of destruction, a lot of damage as per normal. These guys are kind of fighting back. They are hurting the Iron Golems, but it's just not enough, is it? Iron Golems are one tough force, and honestly, even with the previous videos that we've done, even vanilla mobs have trouble beating Iron Golems. Yeah, let's look at them. They're all just getting demolished back here. Like, they can't really do anything. They're just stretching their necks for no reason. 100 Iron Golems versus roughly 50 warped moscos. Now, the reason why I'm doing only 50 is because these guys are quite tough, and I've put glass over the entire arena because these guys can also just fly around, so I don't want them, you know, flying around, escaping the arena. Let's break down the wall and see what happens. And the battle has begun, and as you can see, look at them just trying to fly around. These guys are quite tough, so I actually don't know who's gonna win this, but these guys do only have 50. They actually do look like they're getting quite easily beaten, but Iron Golems are going down as well, because when these guys are like in the air or something, they've got like some scale attack type thing that they do, where they just shoot things from their body. While we're at it, we might actually spawn a few more. Let's get the Iron Golems in the back involved as well. The Iron Golems aren't really gonna be standing a chance here, I don't think. Look, bro, he's even picking up the Iron Golem. I did not even know that they could do that. Just one more left. Up next, we've got the Iron Golems versus 100 brutes. Let's break down the wall and see what happens. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, they're all funneling in. They're actually pushing over to the Iron Golem side. I think this is gonna end quickly. Maybe the Iron Golems might have the upper hand here, but the piglins are just going for it. They are going for it indeed. Can the brutes actually beat the Iron Golems right now? Wow, the brutes are actually demolishing the Iron Golems, but then the Iron Golems are fighting back as well. Oh no, it looked good for a second. No, I think this is the last one, and he's just been bopped in the corner. Now, a lot of damage done actually. So many Iron Golems got killed, more than I expected actually. We've got the Iron Golems versus 100, maybe a bit more hoglins. Now, I think the problem here is that when I was spawning them in, a lot of them actually spawned as babies, and I don't even know if the babies attack or if the Iron Golems are allergic to the babies, but let's just break the wall and see what happens. Alright, I have broken the wall. The Iron Golems are making their way through. The hoglins are doing some damage to the Iron Golems. Yep, some Iron Golems are dying. Yeah, this is looking like another easy round for the Iron Golems, but let's just wait and see. And yeah, look at all the babies aren't even fighting. They're just running away. Yeah, the Iron Golems have no mercy. They're even going for the baby ones too, even though the baby ones are scared. Yeah, all the parents are dead. It's it's literally just the baby hoglins right now. They're just getting absolutely slaughtered for no reason whatsoever. So up next, we've got 100 Iron Golems versus 100 magma cubes. Now, I'm actually kind of interested to see this one because I tried to get as many of the big ones as possible, so hopefully there's enough big ones to take them out. Let's break down the wall and see what happens. And the battle is now commencing. The Iron Golems just going straight in for it. Honestly, the magma creeps look like they're getting absolutely demolished right now, similar to everything else the Iron Golems come across, really. Look at them. Look at all the magma creeps. They're just bouncing, just trying to do their ultimate attacks, but it's not really doing much whatsoever. Even when they're just splitting apart, they're just not doing anything to the Iron Golems, bro. They're really tanking this. Like, you can see maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 have died, but that's about it. I think we got the last couple ones right now, or just the baby magma cubes left. Okay, and now for our final match of the day, we've got 100 Iron Golems, of course, versus 100 skeleton thrashers. Now, these guys are pretty big, pretty beefy, got armor and got a shield to even protect them, so let's break down the wall and see what happens. Broken down the wall, and the Iron Golems and everyone are starting to fight, make their way over. Now, see, the interesting thing about these thrashers is that they do have a stun effect with their hammer, so this is going to be a very interesting one to see who wins this. Now, the thrashers are pretty tanky, but so are the Iron Golems, and honestly, I don't know who's going to win, so we're just going to have to wait and find out. Okay, a little bit of an update. The Iron Golems are actually flooding over into the thrashers side, so the thrashers are being held back. They've got some of the Iron Golems just chilling over here, not even wanting to take part. You know, you have some of these in every video. And now coming back over here, it's just a battle of the tanks, really. It's just who can outlive who, because both of these mobs are both very tanky, and honestly, I don't know who's going to win. You know, the little stun effect, as you can see, this little, he just died, but this little yellow glow, that's the little stun effect that the hammer of the thrasher does. This one's definitely going to be a long fight right now, because honestly, I think maybe half and half are dead on both sides. Yeah, I think the Iron Golems may potentially lose this one, because it already already looks like there are way less Iron Golems compared to the Thrashers, but further development, Thrashers are actually about to lose. Honestly, I did not expect that actually. I thought that they were going to win, and the final one has now fallen. Alright, and that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
That's time. That's time.
What the? Can you please send me your reference?